10 seconds.
Oh, excellent, fantastic, wonderful.
Okay, let me just... Okay, here we go. I'm just going to stand beside you. Hello, Positive People TV around the world. I'm here in Calgary, Alberta with my new friend Stephen Tran, who is an extremely positive thinker, and he's agreed to just tell me about his philosophy about positive thinking. Stephen, thank you for agreeing to be on the show here today.
Thank you, Al, to let me into the internet.
And I just met you a few days ago, and basically due to your positive attitude, I asked you if we could meet and you would agree to speak. So tell me, Stephen, what is the secret of you staying positive day to day?
And you see, every day to my work, I see 100 people every day. And everybody see me, first thing they hear is excellent, fantastic, wonderful. And can you imagine? Too many people ask, how come you so happy? How come you so excellent, fantastic, wonderful every day? And even though you work 15 hours a day, 7 days a week, no day off, no vacation, and you never tire. Too many people ask me that. And then you know what my question?
What's that?
What my answer?
What's your answer?
I said, you know my friend? You know him?
With Jesus?
No, Jack Daniel. You know Jack Daniel?
Your friend Jack Daniel.
I see. So my friend Jack Daniel, who is my uncle?
I don't know.
Johnny Walker. And then you see that I just make joking like that. And then one day, one beautiful girl come and said, Stephen, how come I see you from the open to the end at the close? You all the time excellent, fantastic, wonderful, and you never tire and you never upset and everything. And I said, Jack Daniel, Johnny Walker, everything like that.
Yeah.
And then instead of, usually the people laugh and they go, because I just want to have a joke like that. Not this young girl. She said, no, Stephen, I don't believe that. I said, why? It's because she said, no, I have everything. I do everything. I do sex, I do drink, I do everything. But every time I do that, I come home, I'm so empty inside. And I never have happiness, joyful like you. You don't say the truth, right? I said, no, I'm just joking. Because I want to the people to laugh after I say those things. And everybody understand I'm joking. Because whiskey, Jack Daniel, Johnny Walker bring you happiness, bring you joy. No, it destroys your life. And she said, Stephen, come here, give me a hug. So she hugged me. He said, I go home, I will hug my mommy. Because my mommy said, tell me all good things to do. But I never follow her. And now I say, I can see how you so happy. Because that's just the joking. And I said, no, that's just joking. Never, those things never bring you happy. The real joy in your heart. And because she go deep with me, she asked deep questions, so I go deep with her. I said, no, I just joking. This is the truth. When you have God in your heart and you love Him so much and you cannot hold it, and that express outside. And you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's the reason.
So you keep it light and you joke with people to bring a little lightness and joy into their lives.
Right.
Why do you think it's important to maintain a positive attitude?
Because you see, when this is the real thing come from deep inside. Okay, now when you love God so much, you pray every minute of your day, and you're so happy with God, the relationship with Jesus in your heart, and then it come out automatically. It come out and everybody can see that. And that's why you see, when I say excellent, fantastic, wonderful, that is express the love I have with Jesus in my heart. And that's the reason why I don't have to keep positive thinking. It come out as whatsoever in your heart. It come out.
So the point is that it's not external things outside of us that makes it happy. It comes from inside.
Okay, now if you go that way, I will let you know that, oh no, from if from the outside, can you imagine? I just give you few things, and you can see, no, you cannot get happy joy from the outside, because my life's terrible. I mean, I work in jail and everything. But before I was in jail, I see the people there, even the police. And he saw me, he said, how are you? I said, excellent, fantastic, wonderful, even in jail. So, I mean, you see, the question comes is, why you in jail? Okay? Because you see, I come from Vietnam, and I was in the seminary. And then the 1975, the communists took over. They used to be in the north, and 1975, they took over the whole country. So they took they took the south in Saigon. So I was in the seminary then, and we know right away when the communists come, they will put you in jail or whatsoever.
Yeah.
And finally, I was in the seminary, and they put the grenade, and it blew up, and they said, "You do it," and then they took us, 2 priests and 5 seminarians went to jail. And then in jail, you know, because you see, all my life I am Catholic, and my family is so devout, and I have such a good family from childhood up to now, 56 years old. And then I was trained in the Catholic so well. And whatsoever happened to your life, whatsoever, even the worst thing is you in jail. You lost your freedom, you lost everything. But when I was in jail, I say to even the police, excellent, fantastic, wonderful. And when they put me in jail, can you imagine the jail like this? 7 meters long, 7 meters wide, only one door, no window, and 100 people inside, in that small box like that. And one washroom in there, an open washroom. And we sleep one by one like this. And when I get into that jail, I said to everybody, excellent, fantastic, wonderful. At the same time, everybody around me crying, complaining, angry, whatsoever. But I come with the Spirit of God, because just from my heart, it come out like that.
So when it's inside you,
yes,
it's always there.
Right.
So the faith and the Spirit is always there. But if
Right.
it's something outside you, it could be taken away.
Right.
So when you carry that inside you all the
Right.
time.
And that what inside me with Jesus, nobody can take them.
Yeah.
And even in that small box like that, small room like that, every day I do my daily holy hour. That means I pray with Jesus in that small room like that, with 100 people inside.
Yeah.
And then you see, because in order to be well-being, everybody, every human being, we have 3 elements. The first one, the lowest, physical. The second, higher, intellectual. And the most deeper and highest is your soul, your spirit. And if you fit 3 of them like that, and you become Superman. Okay, now, so that's why even my daily life outside jail, I do the same thing. Exercise physically daily, reading, research for my intellectual, and this is the most important thing, go deep into God, pray. We call daily holy hour. Okay, so in that small room in jail, I do the same thing. Okay, 100 people in there, I mean no room at all. But every morning I get up and I exercise. And I exercise like this, and everybody spread around. Give me a room, okay? And I exercise this, and after that, sweat everywhere. And then I go for daily holy hour. And then after that, you know, in jail in Vietnam, we have no book, no nothing. Just sit there all day long. So I go around to say hi to everybody. And
that exercises your mental.
You see, the first thing is exercise physical. Second thing, I go deep into prayer. And then after that, for my mentor, I have no book, no nothing. So I go to share my life and with other people, and they share their life to me. And I encourage them, and they encourage me. And in jail, and everybody, when they see me, everybody have to say, excellent, fantastic, wonderful, and no choice.
Yeah.
Because that is the way I am. And I very contagious, you know that?
Absolutely.
And when you so happy like that, you make people the same thing. But after they say, excellent, fantastic, wonderful, and they turn around, they cry and angry and everything. Because in jail, and you live like that.
Because they're thinking the outside,
outside,
the circumstances that they're
Right.
in. So you feel it's one of the balances of your life is to keep the balance between the physical, the mental, and the spiritual.
Right. And then I was training, educated that way from little boy up to now 56 years old. And the more I learn about the Catholic Church, the more I admire it. Because you see, in the Catholic Church, if you want to learn anything under the sun, you can learn. Because 2000 year history of the Catholic Church. If you want to research something, just say hero in your life. We have thousand holy people. We go saint. Right now, in our time, we have Mother Teresa, Pope John Paul II, something like that. You research their life, and you see how come they're so happy, and they're so joyful, and they're so holy. And why not me? So I research their life, and I go deeper and deeper and deeper. The more you go deeper, the more you see God clear, and your life so happy, so joyful, and you cannot hold it. And
You have to share it.
To share it, it come out. And I don't have to keep that, just come out automatically. So that's why everywhere I go, at the church, excellent, fantastic, wonderful. At the sports center, swimming center, excellent, fantastic, wonderful. At work, I see 100 people because I work in a restaurant.
Yes.
I see 100 customers every day, and everybody come to see me. Everybody say, excellent, fantastic, wonderful. And too many people wonder like you, how come you so positive? And now this is the time you give me a chance to let the whole world know why I am so positive thinking, why I am so joyful, because I love Jesus so much, and I cannot hold them, and have to express to my brother and sister. So I hope that my sharing with you and through internet and to the whole world to see. And I would like to pray and encourage anybody have trouble, suffering, whatsoever in life, will see this show and encourage. Okay, now let me tell you the last thing. Okay, now, two most terrible thing in world is in jail. You lost your freedom, and that's not too bad. And now this is the worst, and nothing can compare. You have cancer. Okay, that means you slowing die, and you see it coming, so scary and so terrible. But I don't have that experience yet. No, I have the worst experience in jail. Okay, but I pray all the time. I said, God, if your will, you want me to live until 95 years old. Now I am 56. So you want me to live until 95, that means around 40 years more. All my life will proclaim your love and to evangelize to the whole world up until the last day of my life, 95 years old. But in case, if you will want me to die in the worst thing, cancer, even cancer, and painful cancer, and you die in 1 year, 2 years, something like that, just come. I'm not afraid of that. But the thing is, both ways, you let me live long, 95, and you let me die in cancer. I thank God in everything, because for the glory of God. So I said, when I pray, I meditate about cancer. Sure, God, if that you will, let it happen to me.
So would you say that gratitude and
Yeah.
thankfulness is one of the keys to live a happy, content life as well?
Right. Because you see, when you see God bless me so much, I mean, all my life, bless me with the very holy family. My mother go to church daily, and my father lead the prayer at night, a half-hour family prayer daily, with the rosary, all kind of prayer daily. My father.
Yes.
Okay, and that is my family. And then God put me in the seminary. Such a beautiful education there, because they train you so well. And then after that, after the seminary, I escaped from Vietnam by small boat. Can you imagine? In the small boat, even in the small boat like that, 3 meter long, 10 meter wide, 100 people inside, and you cross the ocean to looking for the freedom. Okay, now, even in the boat, the first day, no problem. The second day, the huge wave come. And can you imagine? My boat small like this, it up to the wave, down to the wave, and up like this. Everybody cry and everything. The whole boat, 100 people cry. And because you see, Vietnamese, we are the majority is Buddhist. So they cry out to Buddha, and they pray and they cry and everything. But not me though. Surprise me, even when I reflect about that time. You know what, at that time about me? I'm so peaceful. And I remember at that time about 5 p.m. And usually at 5 p.m. in the seminary, we have the prayer, evening prayer, we say the rosary. So I said, now I take my rosary out, I pray in the big storm like that. And I so peaceful inside. You see? That means even though in your life you faced with the huge storm wave like that, and you was in jail, and now even that I just say two big things in my life, and too many suffering, struggle, distress, and all kind of different things. But everything happened. First thing, you thank God. Second thing, you go deep into